Twang, thanks for talking to us right now at Wembley. Obviously yourself, hip hop pioneer in this country.
Yes, sir.
But here today we're at home Wembley, home football, home sport. Who just support?
Let me see. I'm a mighty gooner, to be honest with you. Everybody kind of knows I'm Mr. Arsenal. So that's my screensaver.
Get a picture of that?
In case I can move around so I can see the man there. You know what I mean? Now, I'm a big Arsenal fan, to be honest, and I've been an Arsenal fan for a long time. My very first record cover was me in an Arsenal shirt. Like, no one ever done that thing then. We're talking like mid-90s. And I was one of the first men to rock an Arsenal shirt in a video. And everyone was like, oh, no, Arsenal! You know what I mean? So, you know, I've done a lot of things with Arsenal Football Club itself. So I'm a big football fan. And I'm a big football fan, period. I play football. I watch football, whether it's Arsenal playing, whether it's Rotherham playing, whether it's Bristol City or Lincoln playing, or, you know, Blue Square Prem, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm into it. So.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And being an Arsenal fan, having won silverware since 05, do you think this season changed?
You know what? To be honest with you, everyone kind of forgets we've actually got to a lot of finals since 05. We just ain't won it. So it's not so much like we're kind of not doing well. We're getting to the finals in all the competitions. Semi-finals, you know what I mean, of Champions League like 2 years in a row. Finals 1 year, we lost to Barca up until like for 40 minutes we could have won it. We've been to Carling Cup finals, we've been to FA Cup finals. You know what I mean? We ain't won, but it's been a lot of kids, and it's kind of being vindicated now in his actions. You know what I mean? Arsene Wenger, that is. So we'll see. This year I can't really call it. I don't want to call it because a couple of seasons ago it was like everyone was like, "Yep, Arsenal's going to take the Premiership," and you know what I mean. But everyone forgets and gives Arsenal in 5 years. But you know, it's possible. I think we've been on the brink like for the last 5 years even. It's not like we've regressed so much. It's just when we had like really bad injuries, of course, that can take its toll on any team.
And what kids have impressed you coming through recently?
Oh, for Arsenal?
Yeah.
Oh man, all of them, man. Jack Wilshere, of course, JT, you know, J. Manuel Thomas, Henry Lansbury. Unfortunately, Frimpong got injured pre-season. I saw him in the Emirates Cup when I went over there, and he was a great player. This year though, Nasri's been amazing. Glad to have Fab 4 back, you know what I mean? Bentner's coming back with a vengeance as well, so I'm kind of pleased, you know, I think we can do well still. And Gibbs, you know, can't forget Gibbs.
And yourself, heritage Ghanaian, right?
No, everyone's keep saying that. I'm either Jamaican, I'm Ghanaian, I'm Nigerian.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well, what did you make from the World Cup?
I thought they were terrible. Who, Nigeria?
Yeah.
I thought they were abysmal. Yakubu, man, fix up, bruv. They're paying too much money at Everton, and I say it straight. That man was flopping hard. But it wasn't really good competition for England. I think England was one of the worst teams in the whole World Cup. Followed closer by Nigeria probably, but so it wasn't a good World Cup for me. But I enjoyed watching Ghana. I was supporting Ghana really hard, yeah, it was alright. It wasn't really the best World Cup I see. I haven't watched the World Cup since I was a baby with my pops, so you know, this wasn't one of the best ones, but it was nice to have it in South Africa. So.
Definitely. And what Nigerian players do you look to thinking you should have done a lot better? You mentioned Yakubu.
Oh, who should have done better?
Yeah.
The whole team should have done better. I think Enyama, the goalkeeper, was pretty impressive. Shame we couldn't have John Obi Mikel playing, obviously because he was injured. But then Wingy was good, but the coach never used him properly, and he's batting up the Premiership right now, isn't it? And who else? Obinna could have played. He's doing well for West Ham as well. So all in all, I don't really follow Nigerian football as such, like strongly like that. But I know, you know, like I know world football in general. Like you can ask me about Spain, I'll tell you about Spain. Ask me about Uruguay, I'll tell you about Uruguay. Chile, it don't matter. You know, I'm a big football fanatic. So, but Nigeria kind of flopped. So hopefully they'll fix up and get some of them young boys in there to do the business.
Come back tonight. I mean, big important evening.
Yes.
How significant was it for you to see some of the people that were recognised in the building today?
Oh, it was really good. It was really, really good to kind of recognise the work that people were doing behind the scenes, and you know, as it was mentioned tonight, even about, you know, not enough black managers managing the top flight and at the highest level. It was kind of good to see that there are actually people in the grassroots level that are kind of putting in a lot of work, and a lot of the big Premiership stars, especially the black ones. You know what I mean? It was good to see the people that actually mentored them and brought them up after all this time. So, you know, it was nice to recognise them, and also to remember someone like Keith Alexander, you know, rest in peace. People like that, Paul Elliott, who's been working effortlessly for years that I've known. I've done work with some of the kick it out people for the racism thing. So, you know, it was good to kind of see like all the people behind the scenes that are really putting in the work.
My last question.
Yeah.
if you was an Arsenal striker,
Yeah.
forget Ian Wright, who would you have been?
Who would I have been? I suppose I'm going to have to say Henri, innit?
Thanks for your time.
No problem,
Really appreciate it.
Respect.
Thank you very much.
No worries.